Today, I'm going to talk about the power that your art has to influence others, and how Artfight is the perfect excuse to make good use of that. And I have to say, this Artfight is proving to be probably the best year yet, even at the start, which is why I had to make this video. Now, most of you here probably already know what Artfight is, but for the uninitiated, let me give you a quick rundown. Artfight's basically a site where you can put bios and references images for your OCs. Then, during July, the actual event begins for about a month. You pick one of two teams to compete for points, and you earn points by drawing people's characters. This isn't really a tutorial or introductory vid, so I won't go too much deeper than that. The reason I decided to make this video is how impactful the first day of Artfight really was for me. I won't get too into the weeds, but the night before Artfight, I was pretty down. Life was doing things, and my motivation was, at least I thought, absolutely shot. But when I check Artfight and see I have multiple attacks already on day one, it really just hit me different. I don't care about the skill level when people draw my characters. It just makes me over the moon and stars to think that someone looked at one of my OCs and said, yup, I'm going to draw this one. I don't know if this is you. And if it is, hey, sound off in the comments, But I love whenever anyone does pretty much anything of my characters. And I immediately wanted to give that back, even when I felt weak. The first art I did wasn't the initial idea I had in mind. I wanted to do something much more ambitious. I knew my limits for where I was emotionally, but I decided I at least had to do something. So I saw it through, and it came out great, honestly. I got a revenge for it, so when I get back to it, I can pay them back with the original art I wanted to do, now that my strength has returned to me. And it's in no small part thanks to the arts that I've gotten this early into Artfight. The video process you see here is an art I did as a revenge for one of those arts I received. And it's a wild coincidence, too. The owner of that Espion gal on the left is the one who hit me first. Funnily enough, a while back, I was tempted to buy that design from the creator because I really wanted to draw her with Vivs. I thought they'd look good together, because they're both wearing red, as Vivs is a red mage, based on the Bravely Default version for what it's worth. But just the opportunity to do this made me extremely happy. It was like the revival of a dream I thought was out of the question. You never know who you'll affect and how. And as an artist, you absolutely have the power to do that, more than you might think. Even with something as so seemingly simple as doodling people's characters. To make people feel something, I want you to really accept it. You have something amazing inside of you. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or whatever. I want to encourage you to go out there and draw some OCs. As far as Artfight, I personally like to try to find characters who haven't been hit much or don't have a lot of art, because I know how happy it would make me to get that. A lot of people, myself included, might have tons of lore and other images on other sites like Toy House. Obviously be careful where you go, but I'd encourage you to take the time to get to know their OCs if you can. It'll make the art more personal, more fun, and they'll appreciate it. I've met a lot of cool people through Artfight, and even made friends. I hope you do.